Good evening. I'm back. Yes, you see. Today we finished the bench power supply video. In the first video, we soldered, or I soldered these parts together from the original Hiland 0 to 2802 plus voltage regulated short circuit current limiting protection kit from Banggood. And today we are going to put it in the case. The case is already prepared. I already make the wooden parts for it. Make all the cutouts, paint it, give it a nice finish. And yeah, it looks like Western. It looks like old, but it's very modern. So yeah, let's go and assemble it. It's very easy. I have to be honest and tell you that I already assembled it 2 times, so I can make it almost in sleep and still make mistakes. So this goes there. Then I need, it's easier when it's just laying around here. So I need some screws, especially this size. I switch on autofocus and I switch off autofocus, make it a fixed focus and fixed aperture, Belichtung. So I think last time the video was not so good because of it was, we say pumping. It was changing the focus every few seconds. Always when I move, and so it was not so nice. I should try to keep in the middle of the video. That's why I always put an A4 paper here in the middle or something else, so I know where I set up the camera. I also try a little bit with the light, but I think lighting is not right. Lighting is still my biggest issue in the videos, that I don't have good light. This is a 10 watt LED lamp now, but I think it's too close to the bench, and especially working with this light is not so easily because it goes too much in my eyes. I think after this video I need a rest for my eyes. My eyes will be totally overlight. Too much light. So, and I cannot see what the camera see because the camera is above me, and yeah, still working on it. I tried to with some reflective, but this is only a little bit. I can see that there's my hand moving. Yes. So the display is in, the power switch is in. It has a built-in LED, that's why I choose it. The quality is not so good, but that's okay. So this cap can go there for a while. This also can go there and there and there. Now it's time for the binding post. Works. So this has 2 plastic isolation parts. Oh, this is the knobs. Has one. This washer is not there where it should go. Okay, yes. 1, 2, 3, 4 washers and 2 nuts. 1 nut for each. And so I see that I still forget one tool to get out. The big one. Yes. The big one. The quite big one. Compare with the size of the case. This is big. Yeah, I should heat on the plastic glue gun glue thing. The thing to glue things together. So, yeah. Those have little indexes. I put them also here. So, put them this there, and yeah, the direction. This is also an index. Think red I will put there, and black I will put there. Searching the index, then it fall into it. Then from the other side, the other isolation caps. Then the 2 washers. big one first. I don't know why they put two in, but I will use them. When they put them, I will use them. Or maybe I put them in the box with other screws. No, box is full. So, yes. Already looks more like a power supply. Yes. So. Yeah, it needs to be very, very tight. So I hope I don't break the plastic. I know wood is not the best material for case, but I like to work with it. It's so easy. Ooh, okay. That I didn't think about it. Come on. The problem is after. Yeah. So still work. Yeah, now they work. Now it's good. So small parts gone. Time to switch on the soldering iron also. Yes. I think I can put on the rotary encoders. One there, one there, and that the board doesn't flapping around in the breeze, just put it there. So there and there. So, can you see what I'm doing? I know, it's a little bit big, this tool, but it does the job. Maybe, maybe not. Also there. So. It's not the best tool for it, I'm telling you. But it's stable. So, and when I put on those knobs, 1, 2, yeah, it already looks like a power supply. I think this was volt, this was amp, output, and on switch. So, what else need to be done on the front? I can plug in the wire. I could use hot glue to fix this or to mount this at the moment, but I don't want yet because I'm still thinking about what I can modify. Maybe I build in a soft power switch, or I use something like a second switch, set up the voltage and then have a second switch to switch it on. What I will do is, because when the first time I put it together, I mixed the front plus minus with the back. Not mix it, I was soldering on and didn't look what's there. So this time I will write here on the back, there's plus, there's minus, check it again. Now it's right, okay, plus and minus. So what do I need to solder there? Yes, the laptop power supply I prepared already a little bit. So plus goes in on this side of the switch, minus a ground will be here and also comes from the power supply because it has the built-in LED, and I'm already soldered here the second cable, so from here it goes to the board, to the analog board from the power supply, so it will work. Otherwise it won't work. Need a little bit more solder here on the switch, there and there, and I'm using the color you would use in a German household for negative or for grounding or for neutral. This is blue and I will use brown for the plus. That's okay, because this I have laying around and it is thick cable. My black and red cables are thinner ones for low amps, not for the amps this can deliver. So I'm using like this, okay? And the yellow, it's because the power supply from the laptop, the middle pin was yellow. Oh, almost burned the wood. But it looks nice to have some burns in the wood. And there's the output from the switch. Just there. That will do the business, don't worry, trust me. I'm not an engineer, I learned it a long time ago. So that was the front panel. Already mount the power supply. So this goes there. Now I can mount the analog board. For this I built this little bracket that will go later to the back. And 1, 2, 3, 4 things to make it higher. Then 1, 2, 3, 4 little hex screws. Yeah, still 4 of it. That is always a problem. Sometimes I lost screws. When I make a project, I always need 2 times the screws that I really need, because I always lose them or they're flying around, and at the end they come in the big box with the screws. Yeah. So if I'm out of the sorted screws, I have to go to the big box. So yeah, that is very modular, already prepared, almost done. Goes to the back. For the back I use wood screws, 3 of it. This has normal Phillips heads. One. They come out a little bit at the back, at the end. It's 2. And number 3. Yes, that is the back. Plug in the fan from the heatsink. You see, I already shortened the cable a little bit because the original cable was quite long delivered with it. So I shortened it out. Should not put it above the heat sinks. Oh, I won't say that I cannot go underneath. So the back I can already screw to the case. Good, I mark this is vorne. So like this, goes there. 4 screws again. Maybe now I'm really badly out of focus, I think. I only put 1 screw out of focus, sorry. And I put it like this. Yeah, this is a very easy case design. Don't know. Just squares of 4mm plywood put together. Not very difficult, but it works well. And this is the most important. And I like how it comes out when it is finished with this little effort. So I need to solder some things to the front board, I think. Especially the wires for the binding posts. And I mentioned I wanted to have a little cap at the output. So like this. And I'm really lazy bone. This can be more professional. But why? As long as it works. And this cap won't never get hot. It's really flying in the cold air. And yeah. Using a lot of solder. That is weird. Yeah, this binding post has a lot of heat. Should put some of flux. So I ordered new flux from a German reseller, and this looks like the real MTech stuff. It's much better, I'm telling you. I'm used to Chinese rip-offs first. They are of course very cheap, and this MTech stuff is really expensive, but it's worth every penny. So yes, very big solder dots there, but that is what I want. Now heat it up again and bringing in the wires, the wiring, more wires. This I salvage from a cord, from a power cord to some electronic device. I forgot which one. So display connector, power input to the analog board, power output to the analog board. So almost done. I can switch off the iron. Okay, so front. This is the power supply for it, and that is why we need the glue gun. Just enough in the middle. That should be enough. Switch it off. It's burning already, I think. Then put in this. And it looks like it's fit. Yeah. So, the last 4 screws. No, not the last. There's still the back, the cover, the deckel, the above part. Yes. But almost done. And because I'm not using any main voltage inside, I'm using the isolated laptop power supply. It's very safe, you know. I'm not messing around with main voltage. I could do it. I know the rules, what you have to do when you mess around with main voltage, because it was part of my education long time ago. But without a proper case, like with my wooden cases that I built, I don't want to use main voltage. It's a quite dangerous. Using mains is dangerous. You should not do it when it's not necessary. And in this case, it's not necessary for me. I'm fine with the less output voltage. I'm fine with the size. It's even lighter, not so heavy. Lighter. It's not so heavy when you're not using mains voltage transformator, the copper transformator, you know. So I'm happy with this. Here, I think I should put it in first. Not now. No, still works. And there's plenty of space in the case left, but the size of the case was not, was not by the parts. The size of the case, the decision was because of my other things, my electronic load and other things I already built that have the same form factor. So, keep it open like this. No, there is the last part for the case. I hope I didn't forget any. Should maybe run a probe first. No. We just stick it together Just put it together. Then I need to search for a cable. So, done. It's finished. Not working yet. There's no power yet, but it is finished. And you see, it has the same size. It compared very well. You can also put it like this. Fits better on the screen. Yeah, I like it. Okay, I see it all here. So, I build it. What else should I say? Don't worry, just searching for cable. Copying other things. Prepare everything, but not the power cable. Oh, to be honest, I prepared a power cable, but it was too short. So, plug it in, cross fingers, but I'm sure nothing will happen except the plastic cleaver. It works. So, switch it on. You see the display comes alive. Set to 5 volt. Burn store. Yes. So, but something is wrong. Yeah, Murphy's Law is always very bad to you. And I should not talk and work on things. So I put the input to the output and the output to the input. So I was wondering why I showed 19.3. I'm not sure if I killed it now because I feed in the voltage from the wrong direction. But we will figure out, get this out, open this, open this. Yeah, it's a little bit weird. No, not weird. It could happen. Yes, it could happen. Just happen. Don't want to make the video from the beginning. You know, I can make a total restart, but that is not funny. To be honest, it's funny. No, it's not funny. So this goes there. This goes there. Now it's like input at the input. That looks better. Really much better. Yeah, sometimes you find a mistake in the design, not a mistake. I could make it a little bit better on the other side. But yeah, no. The case here, move it a little bit there. But yeah, it's okay. We can assemble it with additional tools. So everything is in place, and you see I'm working with power on. Doesn't matter, it's isolated. Finger crossed. Yeah, it's crossed. It still starts. It's not exploded yet. I set it to 20. At 20 it cannot do. This what I guess. Yeah, and it's already showing 170 milliamp because I already attach it to the load, to the electronic load. That works fine. So close it. And did it work? Or how it worked? You see already in the video before, but I want to show you the side-by-side comparison of the two cases now. This is, I think it's a long video now, over 25 minutes. I'm not sure if you watched to the end. I hope you watched to the end. Would be nice. And yeah, that is finished. It's plugged in. The size, yeah, I'm not very precise, 1 or 2 millimeters, so it's okay. And like this. It's not easy to put it on the bench like this, but you can see I set up the electronic load. 1.5 is too much. Yeah, you see both are changing. So I set the output to 10 here. And 2 amps max. So I'm getting out 9.6 something, 1.5 amps. I know this is not totally accuracy. I showed you in the last video, but now I have a power supply in the same case than my other things. And at the end, I show you the setup, how it looks now. Maybe should not show you my lab. It's so messy. Doesn't matter. I want to show you, give you a quick overview. With the bad camera, should put it back to automatic. There you see also some of the wooden cases. Here you see the DSO 138 with the